The Rev. Marita Harrell was passionate about helping others, committed to helping people released from jail or prison. A police report reveals that Antonio Harrell, her husband of 27 years, asked her not to counsel people recently released from custody, concerned as he was about her safety. According to one news report, he and their elder daughter found her body last Wednesday in a charred minivan. Worried about his wife, Mr. Harrell had tracked her phone. Rev. Harrell was committed to helping former inmates and prisoners, saying, "Antonio, God has placed these people in my life. I cannot turn away from them." They had been married for 27 years. Rev. Harrell, 57, was born and raised in Chicago. Both her parents are reportedly alive. In addition to her husband and parents, she leaves behind two daughters aged 18 and 15. She entered the ministry later in life after working for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution for 22 years in the advertising department and as a diversity facilitator, earning a master's degree in divinity in 2014 from the Candler School of Theology at Emory University. Rev. Harrell served as the pastor of Rivertown United Methodist Church from 2016 to 2018 and at the United Methodist Children's Home from 2018 until appointed as assistant pastor at Noonan Chapel UMC. In December 2019, she had been a senior pastor at Connections at Metropolitan UMC in Atlanta's Pittsburgh neighborhood since July 2020. Rev. Harrell went to see Christopher Devonta Griggs, 27, at his home in a house in Lithonia in DeKalb County and was stabbed to death. A SWAT team was dispatched, but Griggs was nowhere to be found. Law enforcement discovered the crime scene and questioned relatives living there. They called Griggs, who promised to turn himself in, a promise he failed to keep. Tracked down and arrested, he was charged with malice murder and first-degree arson. Appearing in court on Saturday, he is being held without bond. A Gwinnett County judge issued a bench warrant on April 28 after he failed to appear in court. Griggs has been arrested, at least 4 times since 2016 in DeKalb County and in August 2020. Impersonated a police detective at a Gwinnett County car dealership, driving a vehicle off the lot. The dealer followed. There was a confrontation. The dealer alerted the authorities. Griggs gave the police a bizarre explanation, claiming the car belonged to a relative and there were auto parts that needed to be switched. On October 26, 2020, the DeKalb County Police Department went on Twitter, saying Griggs had been arrested for sexual assault and impersonating an officer. Griggs, who is not a cop, wore tactical gear, a badge and had a firearm when he approached his victim. He was released in March 2021 after sexually assaulting a woman. Why had he been behind bars? Rev. Harrell would be alive. The Rev. Michael McQueen, District Supervisor of the United Methodist Church in Clayton and Fulton counties, praised Rev. Harrell, saying she was strong, smart and just tremendously loved by all of her peers. He was at her funeral last Sunday. She was passionate about what she did, which was helping those was lost and left out. She was doing what she loved to do. That's what makes this so tragic.